Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here with you today and with the amazing Elaine Walsh McGrath. Did I say your name right?
You did. You absolutely,
Okay,
you said the most important part right, which is the first part. Don't tell
fantastic.
my husband. Don't tell my husband.
So, Elaine is an amazing woman. We work together, and I'd like to ask you, Elaine, to introduce yourself very briefly and tell this beautiful audience what you do.
I'm Elaine Welsh McGrath, and I have a number of group programs called LinkedIn to Leads. And then my second program is Let's Get Visible. And I work one to one with people, helping them to land more clients with ease.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, a fantastic business. And then one day we meet and we decided that we're going to do a little bit of work together. Now, I know you might not have, the answer that people expect, but why did you decide that maybe it was a good idea to work together?
I don't know. I just wanted to, we were in the same network, and honestly, I do believe in magic. So a little offer came in, and I think you were maybe talking about it in networking, and I just thought, ooh, I want to try that. And a story had stuck with me that you had told about the speeding up. Results. So someone had asked you, wanted to work with you to get, I feel it was a mortgage or their house sold or something like that. And but there were barriers in place, and he felt it might take a long time, but it didn't. And I was like, oh, that's fascinating. And you had a great offer all about looking and looking into the future of your and kind of mapping out your first quarter, I think it was.
Yes.
Correct me
Yes.
if I'm wrong, Alex. But I was like going, okay, yeah, I'm interested. And so yeah, I booked.
Fantastic. So, to recap, here is your wonderful business, and the offer was to map out profit, money coming in within a certain amount of time, and you thought, oh, if I could speed that up, maybe that would be a good thing to do, correct?
Yeah. I can't wait to share what
What
happened. I'm
happened?
so
What
excited.
happened?
Okay, so the reason that I stumbled over when you said, well, what do you do? And I said, well, I have group programs. The thing I have to share is that when I spoke to Alex, I was just about to launch one of these, and I had been marinating over it for a year. It was a content membership called Let's Get Visible. And I met with Alex, and we did this meditation, and she asked me questions, and questions that I just feel you can meditate on your own, right? But like you don't have the tools that Alex has to ask you the right questions. You don't know really what your subconscious is showing you. There's no way I would have understood what Alex was showing me. And it is fascinating what happens in that meditation, because in the meditation, Alex asked me to walk up a hill. Now that just sounds like, okay, right? Like, sure, I'll walk up a hill, right? So I went on my journey, but I saw this hill, and it wasn't until afterwards that Alex, sorry, this is a long story. It wasn't until afterwards that Alex was like going, just asking me questions about what I had seen. And I just quickly scribbled down Queen Maeve's cairn. So I had been brought back in time, unwittingly, to 10 years ago, when myself and my husband had gone to the west of Ireland, and we had walked up this hill in the freezing cold, might I add, to Queen Maeve, and she famously is buried on top of a hill so she could see all her kingdom.
Mm.
And at the time, my branding was quite beige. And Alex had asked me, like, what about, the colors of your, like, is it vibrant? Is it like, are you in love with what you're doing, And I was about to change everything to yellow. And I was like going, that's fascinating, right? But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. In addition to that, I had a price in my mind for this content membership that I was marinating over. And so, kind of speaking to Alex about me being a queen in charge of my kingdom, and the color and the vibrancy of my offer needing to be more like in line with my personality. I was like going, okay, and I just started to think about it more. And then we spoke about revenue, and we spoke about like broad brush in terms of my content membership. And I had a price in my mind for the content membership, which was actually half. Alex anchored me at a higher price. She listened to what I was going to offer, and she suggested a price, and she didn't know what price I was going to offer it at, but she doubled it. And I went, hmm. And I thought, yes, why not? So my intention, my strategy was to offer it at a price, and then because I was launching it as a beta, to half that price. So in fact, Alex doubled the price, which I halved, and so it landed back at the price that I was originally thinking of. And so Alex is talking about my first quarter, but actually that happened in December. I launched it. I got 7 people into the membership, paying like double what I was going to get. And therefore, it was true. It is true, because when you work with Alex, she does speed things up for you in a way you can't imagine. And I could never have imagined that. So,
Oh, and I'm so excited when this happens, Elaine. This is truly why I do what I do, because of results like that. Now, if you had to say it in a different way, do you think it really is about the money when we work together?
in what way? To ask me that in a different way.
The results that you had, was it like a business coach type of, okay, let's look at the money and let's come up with something that it's going to double your revenue and
No, 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 no,
time?
no, no, no. It was completely intuitive. Like, and that's, and honestly, the more as women we lean into our intuition, the better. But quite often we don't, we've become disconnected from it. But also, like, men, women, non-binary, it's irrelevant. Gender's irrelevant, because it is just that self-awareness piece that I had it in my head, but I just couldn't translate it. I could have done all the scripting in the world. I could have done all the like planning, the like business spreadsheets in the world. I never would have come up with that just self-belief just in that instance to go, okay, that's the price. But I was thinking half, but she thinks that's half. She didn't know. That's okay. 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 I believe in myself enough. Sure. Okay. Let's see what happens. And it was, so it is magical, it is.
Thank you, thank you. And why do you think people would come to me rather than another coach, healer, mentor that offers again business expansion?
Well, I think that you have an understanding of all the worlds, so to speak. So your background is that you have a financial background. So you're grounded in that kind of sensibility. You know what I mean? But you've embraced another side to your talents. And so you have a wider range of abilities to offer somebody. And yeah, I think that that is a reason, and but apart, and it's so funny because I think you have posted about this, but it is curiosity as well. I feel people who feel maybe a bit stuck, and just they need to just try something different. They should
Mm.
definitely work with you and explore what it is that they could free from themselves, by a good guide helping them with that in a safe space to explore their potential.
Thank you. And the last question, because on social media I'm very direct and I'm very, don't do this, don't do that. And how do you feel that translate when we are in a one-to-one session? Because I think I have a different approach when I'm one-to-one, but how did you feel? What was it like from a coach and client perspective?
Oh, like I just think you're so approachable, which I know is imagine people who don't know you and like you say, see your social media, may not realize because you are a celebrity. I know you are, right? But it's like it's weird because even though you are a celebrity in terms of like your energy, you are so approachable and kind and almost soft. And like, I mean that with love. You allow someone to like find themselves rather than it's like it's not all about you. Because it's not like, like because a celebrity vibe, I suppose people might think that. But
Yes.
it's no, it couldn't be further from the truth. I know why you're a celebrity. It's because you just enjoy like that red carpet lifestyle. But I think the difference is that you want other people to find their red carpet lifestyle and whatever that means for them, you want to connect them with that faster. And yeah, and I think that more represents you, if that's okay, Alex,
Yes,
as
yes,
a
that's
coach.
okay. I'm a very softie. I cry with clients almost every time. So I am a softie. All right, gorgeous souls. Thank you so much, Elaine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep on doing the wonderful work on LinkedIn. People, if you need some help on LinkedIn, go and reach out to Elaine. I'm going to put her links below. Lots of love to you all. Thank you.